Hello everyone, so right before I start explaining the tutorial, let me say that if you want to use your left hand to do the production of the cards, notice I'm interlacing the fingers, okay, and the index finger of my left hand is all the way on top because I'm a left-handed and I'm going to produce the cards with the left hand. If you are right-handed, make sure the index finger of your right hand is all the way on top, okay. So this is the section with the packet. Let me show you over here, the pack of cards. I'm going to use 6 cards for these demonstration purposes. I'm going to clip the packet, whatever quantity you're using, halfway, okay, just like that. Don't go all the way like that, don't go all the way through, just pinch it halfway, okay, about right there. And I'm going to interlace the fingers. Notice the index finger should be all the way at the bottom of the packet, and I'm holding the packet using both thumbs, okay, the left and the right thumb, but the index finger on my left hand is all the way at the bottom, so I'm going to be producing the cards. Now from here I'm going to show both hands empty, okay, so at regular speed this is how it goes, okay, the audience are over there in angle, and the way it goes is because I'm left-handed and the index finger of my left hand is all the way at the bottom. I'm going to flip the left hand first. I'm going to turn over my left hand, okay, move the thumb from the top to the bottom of the packet, and then do the same with the right hand, okay. I'm always paying attention the way I'm covering this stack, okay. I'm always paying attention. For example, I know the index finger over here, my right hand is covering that thickness over here, so it doesn't flash. And notice I'm aware of the volume, whatever is in front of the audience. This card production is important to do it at that neck or chin level, okay, don't go any lower. Doing it at the chest level may be more risky, okay, you may flash the corners over here, all right. So this is how it goes. Once again, turn it over, pinch it, let go of the other hand, move the thumb from the top to the bottom, pinch it again, and show the hand empty. Go backwards, right hand and then left hand. Then the index finger, because it's right here at the bottom, I'm gonna bend the card from the bottom of the stack, okay, this way. Then the pinky finger of the other hand is gonna bring it further down, okay. So the thumb of my left hand, I'm gonna repeat the same process once again. It's gonna move from the top. Let me hold it over there. The index finger on my left hand is folding the card from the bottom of the stack, okay. So I can reach with the pinky finger of my other hand, my right hand in this case, and I'm gonna move it all the way down. So I'm separating the card from the stack and do exactly the same. The thumb of my left hand is moving from the top to the bottom. Okay, and pinch it right there. Now you need to hold that card in position. Move the other thumb as well, right there. And the pinky is holding it against the thumb. So you can show this card to the audience. Drop it, go back the same way as we just did it in the beginning when we showed our hands empty. Then fold it again with the index finger. And just use the pinky of the right hand. Now the reason I'm using the pinky finger of my right hand is because I'm using the index finger of my left hand. You have to use the index finger of one of the hands, which is the hand you're producing the card. So therefore I'm using the right pinky, okay. Fold it again, use the pinky of the other hand. Notice, moving the thumb from the top to the bottom. I'm gonna hold the stack right there and show the card and drop it, okay. And do that exactly the same. Use the index finger over here and the pinky reaches of the other hand, so you can bring it further down. At this point, the right thumb is holding the stack and the card as well, so the left hand can let go everything. Move the thumb from the top to the bottom in between the stack and the card you're producing, okay, right there. Now to me this is really angle sensitive, so that's why I highly recommend you to have it at the chin or neck level, okay. Don't go at the chest level because the chest is going to be more angle sensitive. Some magicians, they actually hold the stack in their mouth and then show both hands empty more easily. But doing it at the mouth level It may be a little bit too obvious, but they only use it for once throughout the whole production of this kind. So we have 3 cards left. So let's try that one last time. It is interlace. The index finger of my left hand is right at the bottom of the stack because I'm left-handed. So I'm producing the cards with a left-handed. Holding it right there. Notice this is too obvious. I'm flashing right here. You have to be aware of the angles you're using. Okay, you have to be really aware of the stack. Some magicians, they show the stack not all the way like that, but at least a little bit. You can see the thickness. I recommend you to paint it in black color. Okay, that will be better. But using this production will destroy your cards. Okay, so you have to use one deck specifically just for card production. So if you have 2 cards, you can do 2 things. One is show the hands empty once again. You can do this. Okay, when doing this, you can see the hands empty. The audience doesn't see the stack. You can go back into the same position. And you can produce, if you want, both cards at the same time. As you watch it in the performance, once I already have 2 cards, I'm squaring both cards perfectly aligned. You can just throw them in the air. And it doesn't matter if they separate on the air, in the middle of the air. But notice the thumb is over here and the middle finger of my other hand is right there in the middle. So you can create a spin. Okay, you're just spinning the card like this. When showing the last 2 cards, okay, this is the position. You can use both hands to bring it all the way to the front. Index finger over here and middle finger over here on the middle. Just spin it this way. Okay, and that's it. You can just separate them both. That's going to be a nice way to split the last card. At the beginning of the routine, I was rolling the sleeves. Okay, the packet, it was already concealed this way. Okay, the stack, but you still need the corner right there. Okay, just pinch the corner. You can just palm it. You need to bend it. Okay, so don't be afraid to bend the cards. And then go both hands, both ways. When you bring these 2 hands together, notice you have to keep the fingers completely close. Do not open the fingers because you're gonna end up flashing the cards. So just keep both hands closed. Then when you put both hands together, you start splitting the fingers. Okay, this way, so you don't flash the packet. And once you already have the packet, move the index finger all the way at the bottom of the stack and start the production. I'm trying to pay attention. I'm really aware of the volume of the packet, so I'm not flashing. Okay, as I already explained. Use the index finger over here to bend the card with the thumb at the bottom. And in some cases you may flash over here when you're trying to pull the selection out. Doesn't matter. Then interlace the fingers. The pinky, as I already explained on my other hand, you see, it's just that it's really easy to flash the move, you know. Both hands empty, as I already explained in the tutorial. Okay. You need to know the numbers of the cards you're producing and start counting. So you flash, like I said, a little bit, doesn't matter, not a big deal. You are 15 feet away from the audience anyway. And make sure the edge over here of the cards, they are painted in black color. Anyway, I highly recommend you to watch how to create cards for card productions. You go to this video full note and you will see more about it. And that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial.